Well, here we are. Well, here we are, day 400 on restoration of the chapel house. Great place. Here's a fireplace that we're renovating. We've already painted the facade brick. This is a 200-year-old house. This end of the extension is probably maybe 150 years old. It had been refaced with brick, and this particular fireplace is originally mud stick and rock. So they use sticks to separate the rocks and mortar the mud. So what they've done is recovered this back in probably 1950s, 1960s, along with the exterior of the house. But anyway, this has been refaced, and we've been attempting to figure out how to revive this place utilizing this insert slash freestanding stove. So it's a rather high efficient stove of its kind and model, but we had to run a new liner amongst everything else. But here we are, trying to figure out how we're going to go about creating an environment for the stove and the room that's conducive to everything, including the heat. Angelic is adamant that heat will be trapped. However, we know better. So what we're going to attempt to do here is we were thinking about structuring a pad to land this stove onto, and we decided against that and instead excavate the rock and brick in the bottom, which is going to include the actual fireplace liner. So as you see, we began removing the fire brick, insulating brick, from the bottom. I don't recommend this for everyone unless you know what you're doing and know the structure of your chimney, because any wood attached to this structure, guess what, is a fire hazard. So we're going to commence, and we know for a fact that this fireplace is in fact foundationed on a rock slash brick foundation. Is originally rock again, and it's still rock in the basement. However, it is a bit different. So we're good on the wood structure. As you can see, this is poured concrete haunch of the fireplace for the hearth. So we're going to take it down to the single level, and then we're going to tile in and then back into the pit, and then make our connections and be done. We'll be back. So okay, here's a bit of a close-up to the actual fire pit. I'm not sure how well our light is here, but we'll try to give you a glimpse of what we got going on here. But anyway, we have the brick facade right there, and we're excavating back into the pit. This particular pit is extremely different, but as I said, somewhat common. So here we go.